And we're good. Hello. Nice to see you all on this wonderful Sunday for some farming. How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good. Oh, man. Yes. Other than being incredibly tired at the moment, yeah, this last week at work has been a little bit exhausting, shall we say. But I'll get into that later. No need to complain straight off the bat. At least not immediately, anyway. Yeah, back with some farming sim today. I thought seems as though we didn't quite get finished last time, so I thought a little bit extra today to kind of move things along swimmingly because we still have a rather large potato field to harvest. For those that were here on Thursday, I solved the problem with the harvester not working for some reason. I did some tests on another server, everything worked fine. I came back to this game, and it worked fine. I can't understand it. Maybe it was some sort of glitch with like changing from one crop type to another or something like that. Maybe it didn't think the harvester was full, so it wasn't harvesting. I don't know. But I saved the game, left it, came back later, and it was all working fine. So, hey, no problems. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Last time, we got a lot of veggie harvesting done. We got all three of our... Well, we got both of our canola fields harvested, and then we got all three of our veggie fields harvested. That was this one, that one, and the one just over the hill over there. They're all good. And now we're replanting and continuing the harvest. Because we have... Let's see here. Where are we? So yeah, I'm basically going to replant all of these fields with canola. That's what I'm going to do. Because we are going to need a lot of canola for next year. Because our factory is already out. Oh no, this has run out. Okay, I'll have to refill those later on. That's something to do later on. There we go. I didn't even notice they'd run out. But yeah, our canola reserves are zero, basically. We have none left. We've created all this canola oil, but it's not going to be enough. It's not going to last very long. So we need a tremendous amount more canola. So I'm basically going to replant all of our fields with canola that we've got at the moment. Hey, babe. How's the Pokemoning going? And then we're probably going to look at buying some bigger fields. Maybe these two here, 88 and 89. Plant those up with some veggies. Maybe even if something, if one of these big fields gets planted up with something, might even buy them. I'd really love to buy 55 as well. That is quite a sizable chunk of our money. Not unmanageable. We do get a little forest here as well, which is quite handy. But we don't have any way of harvesting sunflower, and it would have to be harvested now, I think? Next month. Next month. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Catching me a shield on. Nice. Thank you. We'll have to do some trading later on because I've got some stuff for you too. So, yeah. We'll do that later on. Me and Natalie have been playing the new Pokemon DLC over this last week. It's good. It's not bad. Still think Arceus is a way better game than any of the Pokemon that have been released recently, but hey, that's an opinion. And what does the Pokemon Company care about opinions? Nada. It don't. That's the last of my coffee gone. Right. I suppose we better push that time up slightly, and we better actually get some stuff started because we have a lot to do in this month before we move on to the next month. Right. We'll get him going. And we'll hop over into this guy and we'll get him going as well. Marvellous. See? Working fine now. Not a problem. What were you doing last time? I do not know. Hey. Lovely potatoes going. Right. Okay, so what we do need to do is we need to get our water tank and we need to refill these greenhouses. That's what we need to do whilst this is whilst these other guys are busy doing things. No, not Axu, babe. There's oh my lord, I can't actually remember where am I going with this thing now? The water butt is right next to me. Oh, ah. No, Rampa, something like that. I can't actually remember what it's called now. He's a little blue dude, little small blue T-Rex looking dude. I can't remember his name now. Call myself a Pokemon master? Nah, not really. I'm just vaguely good at the game. I'm nowhere near being a master at Pokemon. Goodness me. Right, that's filling up nicely. So. Drill's going good. Should be finished up in no time. So, yeah, we'll get these three other fields, 50, 49, 50, and 86. We'll get those planted up with canola. And then, like I said, we'll have to get some more fields. Maybe some of those over there. How much are these fields? 57, 58. Oh, wow. Okay, that comes with a lot of excess land. Wow. How is that? What is that field? That's just nothing. Is there actually anything in this field, or is it literally just some flat ground? Ooh. Oh, no. Literally just scrubland. Not actually sure if I want this land. It's not exactly what I'd call usable. That'd take an awfully long time to plough up. But it would mean that we could create another field over here. There's like a ditch running between us here, but that would, if we bought that 95 and we bought this one 64, that's not actually that bad. We could buy those two and we could buy 56. That's also very reasonably priced actually, and we could make those three root crops. That might not be a bad idea. And then we could either use this scrubland here for something or plough it up, put some buildings on it maybe. Sure. We'll have to see. Right, let's go over to houses over here and top them up. Potato guy is going to be... Oh, he's doing the wiggle. He's doing the wiggle. What's he doing? He's probably about half full by the look of it there. So that's alright. Okay. One up. Shouldn't take too long to do this, I don't think. In fact, I think we can actually get away with filling all of these greenhouses from this one tanker. I think 16%. Is that gonna stretch far enough to do all of them? No idea. Hey, Donkey, thanks for the subscribe there. Thank you. Haha. Much appreciated. Afternoon to you too. Yes, it's nice to be doing some farming. It's a nice, gentle pastime. Switch around here. Yeah, I think we should actually get all of these filled with this one tank. This is why I love this tanker. It just means I don't have to do too much toing and froing. It's always the worst part of filling these greenhouses. gentle pastime smashes into greenhouses. Yep. Well, I didn't say that I was gentle. Right, so that should have filled all of those. 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay. Drop this water in the other two greenhouses, which I definitely think have bugged. They just seem to never run out. I don't know what it is. Maybe they're getting water from somewhere else? I really don't know. I really do not know. Those are the two greenhouses over there. They never seem to run out. Bizarre. I mean, I'm not going to complain, because it does save me a job of filling them up every few months. Yeah, it's a little bit odd that these ones seem to be sharing some sort of infinite water supply. Very unusual. But let's just drop that in there. Now, how much fertilizer do we need? So that's, I think it was what, about 3,000 litres in each one? There's 6 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we go for 3,000. So we need these. These are 2,000 litres. So if we need 3,000 per one. So 1. So let's just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go for 5. That should suffice for the time being. That should suffice for the time being, anyway. If not, we'll have to come back, but I think that should be okay. It's going to need about... Oh, wait, maybe not. Actually, no. If we're going to need 3,000 per, we're going to need 6, 7, 8, maybe? Let's buy a couple more. Let's go for 8. If we get too much, we can just pop it in later. It's no biggie. But, yeah, I'd rather have enough than not have enough, you know? Expecting that one to disappear first. No matter, no matter. Come on now, fill faster. That's better. Ooh, the harvester's nearly full. To go fix that in a moment. Try and fill these and get it over to the greenhouses before we have to dive into the calling. There. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. That should be more than sufficient. One hopes, anyway. Unless my maths has gone completely skew-if. Yeah, 2.5 per greenhouse times 6 is like 5, like 1,500. So hopefully, this should be about right. This should be about right. There's one. Two. Yep, I think this is bang on. Should be bang on in calculated terms. Yeah, we'll probably have a little bit spare, but that's fine. Two more to do. Yes. Yeah, we're going to have a couple of 1,000 litres maybe left over. Oh, not even that. 970. Perfect. Okay. Oh, you're done. Get you working in the next field. Thank you very much, good sir. Fantastic. Right. Let's go and unload that harvester. Gonna have quite a few loads if it's already full. Oh, there, the fall. Timing couldn't have been better there, goodness me. Right, give me those luscious potatoes. Fantastic. Ah, marvellous. So now, what we also need to do here is... How are the weeds here? Growing, right. We can start weeding these fields as well, that's another thing we need to do. And maybe liming them? I'm not sure. How is the lime looking for our fields? Yeah, that needs weeding. This will need weeding. Nitrogen's looking okay. Yeah, I think we should be okay with the lime. Yeah, it's good. That's fine. That's more than sufficient. Expected yield 121%. I suppose if we re-lime it, we could push that up to 125, but it's not critical, shall we say? How's this field looking? Oh, this field does need liming. So, yeah, maybe we should lime as well then. Okay, there we go. Ooh, hey, you know what? I wonder if we could lime and fertilize and spray at the same time. I wonder if that's would that... Wait, I've never actually tried this. Would that work if I put the sprayer on the front here? Right. Okay, I'm going to take the sprayer over to the shop and get the spot sprayer installed on it, because we have the money for that now. Right, we put the limer on the back. Could we theoretically do both of these things at the same time? Are any of these lime, or are they all fertilizer? Fertilizer. Solid fertilizer. Oh, gosh darn it. No lime when you need it, is it? We don't have any bags of lime. No, we do not. Let's just buy some of that. And we'll buy a herbicide as well. let's see if this is actually something that we can do. I've actually never tried this. I've never tried... I don't know if the sprayer works in reverse, you know, because it is on... It's technically on backwards here. One thing I do want to do is customize this and add the spot sprayer. There we go. Okay. We'll fill them up. We'll see if we can do this together. If we can't, then, you know, no worry. But I've never tried something like this. I'm curious to know if it will actually work. If it will, then we're going to do this forever. Because it just makes more sense. Right. This up. Here we go. There. Oh yes, I'll get to 100%. No problem at all. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Okay. This is going to be slightly crazy, but I'm really curious. So unfold that. Then this guy, this guy, change working width. We'll go for 30 meters, so it's the same, or roughly the same as the sprayer. Okay. So turn that on. Oh wow. Okay. Now that. Okay. I've found a new favorite thing to be doing. Who needs to do it individually? Just run the sprayer in reverse. That is actually glorious. It's the little things in life, guys. It's the little things that that make it. Just line this up. Probably want to cross over slightly. Oh, marvellous. I'm not missing anything there. Nope, that's good. That should be good. Then I can bring the width down for the last little bit. Oh, it's so good. Right. Turn this off. Back. Turn that off. Right, now then, let's just bring that down to 18, shall we say, and that down to about 18. Should be sufficient. There we go. Let's just have a look. How's this looking? Perfect. How are the weeds looking? Also perfect. That's going to increase our productivity going forward, I think. I've always wondered if it was possible to do something like this, and now I know. Brilliant. Right. That's that field done. What needs doing now? Do we need to spray this field over here? There are weeds growing, but I think we'll wait for them to germinate. So we will fold this up for now. Park this up for the time being. We can finish off with the spraying and the liming later on. Marvellous. It's going strong. Fantastic. This guy's nearly done with this field as well. That's good. We should plough up this headland. That's a lot of headland there. Now, I could even probably just combine these two fields together. That might not be a bad idea, and then plant down the middle. Just make one big canola field. That's actually quite tempting. I don't need this many tracks. I wonder if we can get a... Ooh, hang on a second. Now, that would actually be quite perfect. 9.5 meters. It's the field creator version. That was perfect. I didn't even realize that was in the shop. That's like literally perfect. Right. Drop that there. We'll go grab it. And we'll do a little bit of extra field expansion. We could actually just add a little bit to those fields as well. May as well, because we can't progress to the next month until the potatoes have finished harvesting. So we may as well use that time to do other stuff. There we go. I'll leave that track in, but we'll get rid of this one here. Look at the size of that. That is like literally perfect. Beautiful. That's even perfectly the perfect width as well. That how did that appear in the shop just when we needed it? Seriously, didn't know it was there. But how did that appear when we needed it the most? That is quite ridiculous. Good grief. Yeah, that could only have been more perfect if it was only like 9 meters instead of 9.5, but even so, that's actually brilliant. Just wide enough to get track in its entirety in one sweep. Fantastic. Did see that the potato harvester has a full tank, so we need to sort that out. So let's just take this up to there. Empty this and then put it back on the worker. We got to get our dude moving again in the fields because we've still got plenty of planting to do before we move on as well. We need to get 2 more fields planted up. Lord, okay. We're going to get busy now. Might be worthwhile getting another drill. But then again, I could really do with another big tractor before we get another drill. Like a 4th tractor as opposed to replacing one, you know? Do a wee strip on this side as well, actually, just to tear up a bit of this. Go. Leave a little bit of grass to the track. Just enough to kind of separate it. Should be good. Odd-shaped field, actually. Slightly, ever so slightly wonky shaped. Bit close there. Don't go any closer, that's for sure. Ooh, steady on. Okay. Maintain that line if we can. Perfect, perfect. Just a little bit more. Up. Just park that there for now, and it's hooked back up. Should complete in 2 passes. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah, that should be good. miss anything out, but yeah, that should be fine. So that is going well. Fantastic. Okay, now then, whilst they're doing that, let's just check on the old productions. How are things going? Don't have any potato chips yet, but hey, hang on. Where's there's woof. Whew. I lost the soup factory there for a moment there. Nice, good job, babe. Right. Let's see, how is the soup doing? Are we still on? Oh, we're on nearly a second row of materials now. That's cool. That's going quite nicely. We get another pallet of triple soup out in a minute. That is fantastic. And then we're actually nearly there for another pallet of each of these. Fantastic. I'll have to sell that at some point. I think the soups are pretty much just standard all the way. There's no actual, very little variation. Yeah, very little variation indeed. Like it peaks 3.3 and its lowest is 3.2. And at Erlengratt it's currently 3.6, so to the train we shall go soon, I think. Maybe we could actually take the trailer over there and start loading it up straight away, so that once we've got a few more pallets we can head over to the train and drop them off. Already, you know, because probably once we get into the winter months we're not going to have very much to do. It's going to be pretty much a case of check the shop, is there anything worth buying? Nope. Okay, let's go, you know? So we may as well get this guy ready to go. Whilst we have the time. Oh, that's a creek. That's why I can't drive over there. Okay, okay. I hate those little creeks. They are... Ooh. Very awkward. Right. Okay. Let's get this going in this middle bit. That's probably too far. I think that might take an extra strip there, but no worries. If it does, it does. Should still be alright. Let's see. I do hope this soup is going to bring in as much as the preserved food, because that was a very productive production, shall we say. Happy holidays. Good to you as well. Actually, speaking of holidays, guys, hope all of your festive plans are in motion. You know, no major calamities or catastrophes or anything like that. Everything is going as you wanted it to. My Christmas probably going to be quite quiet, but I kind of like that. I kind of like having the prospect of a quiet Christmas coming up. But with regards to streaming, we will probably be, after today, probably be calling it a day for a couple of weeks. because next week I am... Go. We'll just strap those down. Next week I am on the back shift, so I'm not actually going to be able to stream at all next week. And then obviously next weekend is Christmas weekend, and the weekend after that is New Year's weekend. So I'm not going to be streaming either of those weeks either. I'm going to take the time off, I'm going to have a little bit of a break, enjoy some quiet time with Natalie, play some games that I haven't been able to play. I have a list as long as your arm. Yeah, of games that I've wanted to play but haven't had the time to play them. Odd, isn't it? But yeah, so probably do that, and we'll pick up streaming again probably early in the new year, I would imagine. Maybe the Thursday after New Year's. I'm not quite sure what date would that be. 4th, 5th, something like that, 5th of January. Something around then, I think, is when we'll probably pick back up again. Was the perfect width. Look at that. Look at how perfect that was. Doubting myself. Silly person I am. Even managed to get that little bit just outside. Haha. Beautiful. Right. Let's get you over to the next field, this big one over here. Sorted. We don't have quite enough time to plant up all these fields with canola before the end of this, before the potato harvester is done. We'll just do these 3, I think. It should be fine either way, Go. Right. Let him do his wonderful job there. Fantastic. The old harvester. Actually, what we'll do is, whilst he's here, take him over. We'll unload again. Now, I wonder how much potato we're going to have. I don't think we're going to have quite as much as I thought we might do. We might end up putting all of this into the potato processing plant over there, I think, because... How much potato was it that I said we were going to need? It was like 250,000 litres, something of that kind of ilk. I did the calculation at the end of last stream, guys, and yeah, I can't remember what the actual number was now, but do it again maybe. We shall see. Oh, wait, no. Oh, you're missing a bit. I'm not having any missed bits, thank you very much. There we go. That's better. Now you're on track. Perfect. Excellent. So, let's see how we're doing here. That guy's going well. That is now one nice big field. Spot on. Why is that like that? Did I not properly... I know it is now, but did I not... But these bits down the bottom here are still green. Oh, wait. No, of course. That's right. This is what has been harvested already. This is the bit, this green bit at the bottom is the bits that I've tarmacked. Duh. I am such a dolt sometimes. Deary me. Okay. Scores are going up. Ooh, look at that. 100. Don't get that very often. 83% overall. Not bad. Not bad. Once we get the weeds under control in these fields, I think we should be very, very good. They just block weeds. Look at that. Crikey. We really do need to get these fields planted up properly. Okay, so he is... Harvester is very close to finishing now. Almost got another pallet there. So I think we'll just be waiting on this guy to finish up the planting here, and then I think we'll move on. I think 3 fields, or yeah, four effective fields of canola is probably going to be enough. Anything else we could plant at the moment? Wheat and barley? Nah. Nah. Sugar beets. I want to plant some sugar beets this time round, because if you remember, it was a couple of streams ago, I mentioned a new production chain for sugar beets that had come out. That's EGA stuff. Sugar production pack. Here we go, guys. Look at this thing. So, nice old little factory looking duty. Takes sugar input and gives all of these delicious byproducts, and then you can use them to make sweets, and you can use things to make TMR. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. So I want to experiment with that pack at some point down the line as well. My coaster stuck to my glass. How about that? Better. But yeah, at some point, I want to get this sugar mill. Because we currently don't have a sugar mill. We have other things here. I wonder if we could actually place this in this gap. Would it be big enough? No. No, we'd have to put this somewhere else. That's fine. Maybe down here. Something like that, perhaps. Either way. Either way. Now we are going to have this big field, this big field. I might sell this 49 field. I mean, I bought it because it was full of beets, but it's a bit of an awkward field to harvest and do anything with, because it's got a tree line at the bottom of it and it's got a ditch on the right hand side of it. So maybe we'll sell that and focus more on these fields down here. Yeah, actually, let's do that. We'll do that right now. We'll sell that field. It's all done. Now we don't have to worry about that field over there. Also don't have to worry about it ruining our score. Our score's actually gone up. Ha-ha! We got an extra point. Because, of course, that field 49 here was full of weeds. So, that's good. Right. But yeah, I think we'll buy some of these fields down here, maybe. It'd be nice to buy 55. I really am tempted to buy 55. Or 54 as it is here. It's weird. It changes its number all the time. It would take about half of our money. But we could rent a big harvester with a corn header in order to get these sunflowers, and that would give us another thing to put through the oil so we could make even more potatoes next time, and that would give us an absolutely gigantic field to plant stuff in. probably do... Can you imagine that as a potato crop? How much potato you'd get off there? I think I'd need to buy another harvester. But I think we're actually going to be generating so much money in the near future that might not be a bad idea. You know? Might not actually be a bad idea. And of course we get a little forest down here. This little forest section here. That we could cut down. We could turn that into planks for the piano manufacturer up here. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. But if we're going to buy it, we want to buy it now. I think. Because it's going to be harvested next month. See, it's nearly ready. Nearly ready. What's in these two fields here? Oh, more sunflowers and cotton. Is that cotton? What a very small, pointless cotton field. That might not be a bad... I wonder what that land is like, actually. Is that land any good? Because that could be a good land. If that's relatively flat, it might be good for productions. Buy these two little fields and just put some productions on it. Especially if we're going to do like sugar beets and such. It is relatively flat. And it has sunflowers, so we could actually get another sunflower field. I mean, the cotton I don't really care about. I'd probably just bulldoze that out of here, but this is actually quite a nice little flat area. If I was going to say put some productions on it. It was on the other end of this, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, plenty of room. Yeah, we might not even have to do both of them. We could do one of them as productions and keep the other one as some other kind of area. Actually, we could turn it into a bigger yard. That might be an idea. Put some sheds on this plot. That might not be a bad idea. Actually, you know, plans coming together here. How much are these plots here? 12,000. Yeah, yeah. That's sorted it. That is sorted. We're buying some land. Buy that. Buy that. And we'll buy that. Boom. There we go. Should probably buy that as well, just to put the uniformity in it. Can't buy any of this. This is obviously village. Now, let's... do we have the... Huh, can we not buy the data for these fields? Purchase soil info. There we go. Perfect. Now, how are these? pH is bad, nitrogen is bad. I wonder if we could fix that before we go on. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, those are some bad numbers there. Just throw this in here. This is actually turning out to be a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Let's unhook the sprayer. And we're going to need some more lime. And fertilizer. Well, we've got plenty of fertilizer, but we're going to have... Let's actually see, first of all, if we can fix this. sure if it's too late in the kind of growth stage to fix this, but we'll go and have a look. I think it's harvested next month, but if we can actually get like an application of lime and fertilizer on this, it will help with the field. Slightly more over here. It does look like it's going to allow us to do so. Oh yes. Yep, that's working. That's working. Fantastic. Okay, so we gotta wait then until this has. That's a lot of sunflowers. that is so many sunflowers. Oh man, that's going to be a harvest and a half. But we'll get onto that today, no doubt. But maybe not get it finished. Ooh. There we go. Let's see just how many potatoes we've got. Looks like a good load. Definitely a good load, but not as much as I was hoping. I don't think it's over 200,000. We'll probably need an extra field for that, but hey. Right. Mark this guy up. That's a good question. Maybe somewhere behind the greenhouses here. For now, at least. Once we've... Yeah, I think even just here will probably be a good spot. Just somewhere out of the way enough. Okay. There's quite nicely. Oh, Artwin is very much enjoying the new hide, but at the moment she's trying to dig her way out of her corner, as she loves doing. Probably, if you can hear anything scritchy in the background, that's her trying to escape out of the bottom of her habitat. Taking another line, that's good. It's actually not going to take as long as I thought it might to do this, but we do have to do it twice. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passes maybe? Yeah, probably 5 passes. Oh, crikey. We need more lime. Goodness. Oh wow. That is that's taking a lot of lime. I imagine the fertilizer is probably going to be the same kind of thing. I don't know if we can upgrade this thing anymore. I don't think we can, so oh well. No worries. I have to get another one actually. Right, let's get some more lime. Up. May as well plant another field of canola if that guy has finished already. Let's get this guy back in the field first. Do, do, do. 5 bags per hopper. I think going to be going through quite a lot of this by the look of it. The last bag. Let this load anyway. Perfect. Oh, just enough steering lock. Right. It's finding the spot. I can just see my tire marks disappearing into the sunflowers there, so I think I know roughly where I've got to aim for. Somewhere around here. There it is. Perfect. Actually perfect. Wow. Nice. Okay. This guy. Marvelous. Right. I think we are going to rely on the money that's coming in from our various products to fund future products, fund future purchases, shall I say, so I'm not too fussed about money right now. So we'll plant this field up with canola, but first we'll get these potatoes into the crisp factory. 157,000. Yeah, that is... I thought we'd have a lot more than that. I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Oh, hey guys. Artuin's been a sweetheart. There we go. We got her a new log hide, as you can see there, today, and she is absolutely loving it. Aren't you, little miss? Yes, I see ya. The camera settings have reset themselves as well on the Artuin cam there. Actually, I wonder if I can fix that right now. Let me just have a look here. Is the Artuin cam? There it is. Properties. There we go. Begone, flickering. Perfect. Yeah, she's enjoying herself today. She gets to explore a brand new hide. Right, let's activate those potato chips. Get those cooking. Hopefully they will produce as well as the soup is at the moment. Yeah, I wanted to put some of those potatoes into the soup factory, but we are not going to have enough at the moment. But that's fine. Right. This trailer unhooked. We'll get this guy back on the cedar. And we will... there. She is indeed. She's doing a muncher crunch. She's actually being entertaining today, which is a first for Artuin for a while, because she's usually either just sat in a corner or, you know, being uninteresting. Wow. That's Really are stonking through this now. It's doing about, what, a row and a half or something like that on each on each pass. Right. Let's get some more lime. We're going to need it. Go. The uncoordinated monster. Wait, it's stuck. No, 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 no. You've got to, Artwin, you've got to bite through the leaf. You've got to bite through it. Like, I do what I want. You can't tell me what to do. Yeah, usually she's not very entertaining. She's just doing her best impression of a rock sometimes. But today she's out and about. Maybe it's the new hide. I don't know. She does seem to have started exploring again. And where is the finishing point here? Somewhere around here. Line this up. Go. Right. This must really be getting good now. Yeah, we are more than halfway. They live forever because otherwise she would die of hunger. Yeah, pretty much. They are very uncoordinated little critters. Aren't you? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Uncoordinated, but so cute. So unbelievably cute. Absolutely love her. Right, let's see. How's this guy doing? He's doing okay. You're doing fine. Might have to go and refill the fertilizer. In fact, I might just do that now. I think I still have a bag of it over at the shop, so go and grab that. Actually, of course I have solid fertilizer. I've got bags of it next to the harvester. But we'll go to the shop because I also want to do some repair work. Either the seeder or this tractor needs some serious repairs, as you can see there, guys. There's seed as well whilst we're here. That should we buy another bag of fertilizer? I think so. There we go. And pull over here. That'll do. That'll be sufficient to get that field finished anyway. Here. Right. This thing. Oof, crikey. Yeah, that definitely needs a repair. And so does that. Beautiful. Much better. That should help with its production as well, because it'll probably go a little bit quicker now. not use quite as much fertilizer and seed. I think that's how the condition mechanic works. Like if something's in a slightly bad condition, then uses a bit more raw materials. Let's try and line this up again. Go, lovely. What is this guy doing? He's going to... to refill. That was actually perfect timing. Oh, I might actually take over the spreading myself now. Seems as though everything else is kind of taking care of itself for the moment. Still got to do the fertilizer spreading, but nearly done with the lime, so that's good. The fertilizer spreading should be a little bit quicker, I think, because I don't think we'll be using quite as much fertilizer as we are lime. The lime has been ridiculous in terms of its requirements. But I think it's definitely worthwhile doing. You know, with such a big field, there is no point in skimping. We just spent good money on these fields, and they need tending, so... let's get this sorted. Bit done. Last little strip here done. Should be able to do this all in one pass. Oh yes. Beautiful. Be worth just going in the middle here. Going a couple of notches. There we go. That'll reduce the consumption. Actually, we should be good. We should be able to do those other two fields dead quick. And then get them with what we've got here. And then get onto the fertilizer. Check. Yeah, that all looks good. There's a little bit there, but I'm not going to be fussed with that. Let's go and do those other two fields. Get the fertilizer sorted as well. I wasn't expecting to do this today, guys. I will say, I was not expecting to buy this huge field of sunflowers. Yeah, we are definitely going to need to may as well do this field as well, you know, whilst we've got it. Might even hire a harvester just to do this little bit. I don't actually know if it would be worth it or not. Might not be, but I want the ground to at least be properly tended so that it's not going to affect our overall score, you know? There we go. That will do nicely there. Please tell me I've got enough. Please tell me I've got enough. just shy. Just look at that. Just not quite enough. But we do have one more bag. That's typical, that is. That's actually typical. Never mind. And we're nearly full. There we go. Right. Okay. That's us done. At least for the lime for the time being. So, let's go and get that fertilizer next. Do the 2 small fields dead quick, and then we'll set him off in the big field. Speed up the process a little bit. Don't actually know if this is speeding up the process at all, but I like to think it is. No, it's not, because it hasn't been using the other bags. Nope, of course not. I try to do things and it never works, does it? I'm going to need more fertilizer though. Crikey. Expensive stuff, fertilizer. I think it'll be worth it when we produce the ridiculous amount of sunflowers that we're going to end up with. Need some more, aren't we? I said I wasn't worried about money. The rate we're churning through fertilizer, I might actually start worrying about money. We are using a lot of fertilizer, or at least spending a lot on fertilizer. We're not actually using as much of this as I thought we might be. That's good. Yeah, the fertilizer cost is a lot lower. Excellent. Bonus, bonus. little bit. There we go. Marvellous. Right, to the main field. Let's see just how long this fertilizer lasts. Hopefully, it lasts a while. We'll just have to wait and see. At least I was smart enough to do the lime first, so I can actually see when this runs out. I can actually see where I've been. That's perfect. Nothing else popping out? Ooh, very close, but not yet. Okay, this guy is doing good. I have so many canola fields. So many canola fields. I'm going to have to buy several harvesters. I'm going to have to buy several root harvesters, and I'm going to have to buy several harvesters at this rate. It's mad. Missing bits. Oh no, that's just the field. It's actually, despite actually missing this little strip, it's not missing that little strip. Perfect. And that's pushed the production right up to 123%. Worth it. That was worth it. Fantastic. Right. Anything else popped up in the sale? Or wouldn't it be nice if a nice big harvester popped up in the sale next month? Just when we need it for the harvesting of these sunflowers? That would be perfect. Actually, though, what I should do is have a look at which ones I should go for. Because what I want is a harvester with a nice big header. Actually, corn headers. Who has the biggest corn header? 10, 12, 10. John Deere does. 9, 9, 6. Yeah, then it starts going down. So that's my best bet. I believe that. Yeah, that's for the big John Deere. Other than that, there's this guy and this guy, both at 10 meters. That one is for... Wait. Both for the case? No, this is for the New Holland. But if I went with this guy, how much would this guy be to lease? 21. If I went with this guy, how much is it to lease? 28. So, and then the headers themselves aren't too much. 6,000 and 4,000. So it's basically the difference between 25 and 35,000. So an extra 10k of leasing fees gets me an extra 2 meters of working width. That's actually not too bad. I think I might go for the John Deere. Just so that we can get the job done as fast as possible. That is really doing well on the fertilizer front. I don't think it's going to use that entire bucket. I think it's going to leave us with quite a bit left over. That's good. That's excellent. In fact, you know what we're going to do, guys? We're going to take this over to the shop. We're going to sell it. Because I think with the field sizes that we're now working with, This thing has long since outgrown its usefulness, you know? It's a teeny tiny little machine. And I think even though we're leasing next month, I think probably be buying very soon after. Just grab this as well. We'll just take this header trailer with us as well. May as well. Sell the whole shebaz in one go. Won't get as much, but it may get us enough to fund the actual leasing of the harvester. And if that's the case, that's perfect. Then we can be on the lookout for a new harvester in due time. Wiggle our way through here. Stuff. And stop. Beautiful. Right. Repair. Repaint. Repair. Paint. Repaint. And then we'll sell this. Sell that. 95k. That's actually pretty decent, actually. I was expecting to get maybe about 40. I mean, we did put a little bit into it to repaint it, but even so, that's a nice amount of profit, or money, should I say, from that. Very nice indeed. This will be finished in no time now. Look at it go. Screen, haven't we? Yeah, there we go. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And I think what I'll do with this cotton field is I will probably mulch it down. Just hire a cultivator, just mulch that crop in. Then we can fertilize and lime it, and then we can pave it, and it'll be absolutely perfect. Yep. Now, whilst we're waiting for that to finish, let's go. I was gonna say, let's go on a little golden apple hunt around this factory, because I've not actually looked around this factory. Yeah, that fairy trainer is a little bit tricky. You know, she's a tricksy one, that one. Golden apples around. There's a fair few over at the other place, so I'm willing to bet there's probably a couple around here somewhere. Certain there's going to be more than one. Really? Is there only going to be one? I find that hard to believe. I mean, okay, but actually surprised by that. Oh well, no matter. Right. That's all of the canola planted. That is a lot of canola. That is so much canola. But good. That's good. We've got all of that canola. That's fantastic. Oh, right. How's this guy doing? Oh, he's very nearly done, actually. Oh wow, I've had the speed limiter set too low. The worker has been trundling around at 10 miles an hour. Let's just finish this off ourselves, I think. Well, that's needlessly been taking longer than it should have, but never mind. I wondered why he was going so slow. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just see if we can't freshen up these little bits here that have been missed. That's better. And this little bit here too. Marvellous. Right. One last little strip here. Go in the middle here. Probably go one size smaller as well. There we are. Marvellous. Keep my wheels there. Actually, just on the limit of the width there. I've turned it down one too many. It's being really tricky. Okay. Beautiful. Right. Let's get the time progressed to the next day. Back to the farm. And then we should have some stuff to sell. We should have plenty of potato crisps and plenty of soup to sell. And a nice big sunflower crop to harvest, which is going to be fantastic. Hey, depending on if we sell our stuff first, we might actually even have enough money to buy a harvester. That would be brilliant. Ooh. Firing off. Put those over there. So, we should be done. Those are all planted. Excellent. The load of canola. That is a lot of canola. Right. No weeds currently. I'm sure there will be at some point. pH is looking good. Fertilizer is looking good. Yep. All right. Sleep. Right. Let's do this. This is a big job. Big job. 19k income from our various productions. That's nice. And anything in the sale? No, sadly not. Boo. No harvester. Boo. Nice baler, mind you. Might actually be tempted to get that. 77k for a nice baler like that. That would be very nice indeed. 75k, so well, 76k. Might actually consider that depending on money situations. Oh yeah, okay, so the weeds have sprouted. And the fields are all ready to go. So, we need to get ourselves a harvester. And we're going to go for the big John Deere. Because, of course, we are. Fix that, please. Marvellous. Ah, lovely. I think what I'll start by doing is making a quick pass around the outside. Just so that we can put it on a worker and not have to worry. Okay. Let's do the headlands. And then we can unload, put it on a worker, and get to actually selling our various products, because we are going to have quite a lot of them now. I want to get this guy up and going as quickly as possible. Wow, we're already nearly 10%. This is definitely yielding well. Lovely, lovely. Very nice machine, this. Shame that we're only leasing it, but I think I might have to invest in a couple of those just to have them on standby for when we need to do that canola harvest later on. Because that's going to be gigantic, I could say. Gigantic. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Actually, we're actually not doing too badly speed-wise here. I think we can probably get this field done pretty quickly. Here's hoping, anyway. Certainly by the time we've gone around the headland, unloaded, and then started working on our sales products, I think the worker will make short work of this. We're dealing with other things. Yeah. Should be great. La 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 la, it's good to be harvesting. Going quite nicely. 2-to-1 sunflower oil ratio here, so that's already nearly 3,500 litres of sunflower oil, which is pretty good. Which translates into a lot of potato crisps. Once we actually have enough potatoes. Here I am. Here I was, right, planting 6,000,000 fields of canola, thinking, oh, I'm going to need so much oil to make these potatoes, and don't even have enough potatoes to get rid of the canola oil that's currently in the factory, and has now planted all of his land with canola, and now has all of these sunflowers. I'm going to need a serious potato harvest to use up all of this stuff. But I think we'll plant up this field with potatoes. That's going to take a while, but couple of potato harvesters working in this field, I think should do it quite nicely next time. Well, probably not next time. Next time, goodness knows what's going to happen. That's going to be after Christmas and New Year before we get back to the farm. But hey, no matter, no matter. I'm interested to see how many potato chips we've actually produced. Because we only had like 800 litres from the little bit of potato that we put in there. Little extra bit that I got from a contract. But yeah, now we've got 100. What was it? 156,000, something like that. 150 something thousand litres of potato. So should have a good deal of potato chips ready to go. And plenty of soup as well. We'll have produced even more soup. So it is going to be a very nice sales value, I should think. 5%. We're actually going to get almost to 100% just doing the headland. That's pretty crazy. That is actually pretty crazy. Getting the McCormick sorted out on the... No, actually, the JCB can probably take the trailer. We'll keep the McCormick with the spreader and the sprayer, because we will need to go do that. Go. Almost done the headland. 86%. 7. Lovely. 91%. That's pretty darn impressive, actually. Okay, not you just yet. Need you on the trailer. I think I'll take those eggs with me as well, just to sell them, you know. We haven't done anything with those eggs. I don't think we're going to need them. If we do, I'll have to get some more chickens, because the 20 that we've got are just a little bit pathetic, really, but... Oh, wow. Talk about timing. Oh, it shot a little bit, but talk about timing. I turned up just as it filled. That's pretty crazy, actually. Right. Let's get the rest of these. Loaded up. There should be some more coming out as well, actually. Nice. Lovely. Look at that. Wow. That's a lot of soup. Come on, turn it roundy. That's the worst turning round job I've ever seen, but hey-ho. Right, now to the potato factory in order to check on our many, many potato chips. He is working away. Good old harvester. Wow, so that's 10,000 litres of everything apart from all in one. So 10,000 litres of carrot soup, 10,000 parsnip soup, 10,000 red beet soup, 8,000 triple soup, or mixed veggie soup. Stuff. Good stuff. Now, potato factory, how are you gonna fare? How many pallets are we gonna have? This is, after all, only 1 month production on the potatoes. This is 2 months production on the veggies. Veggie soups. So it's going to be... Ooh, it's going to be less, but it's still going to be good. Look at that. That's 7 pallets. Good grief. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Stuff. Still got 120,000, was that? That's a lot of potatoes. Hey Bart, nice to see ya. That is still a good dose of potatoes left. Wow. That's going to keep us going for a while. Okay, so let's strap all of those down. 14,000 litres of tatty crisps. Fantastic. To the sell point. Yeah, Bart, how you been? How's things going today? Is... Where's the train? Is it on the map? Oh, it is. Come back, train. Come back. No, don't. Just caught it in time. Slight flu. Ah. Tis the season for things like that, I suppose, isn't it? But it's never nice when it happens. Well, you know, do the usual things. Warm drinks, plenty of rest. Painkillers as you need them, and I hope you get better soon. It's not what you want just before Christmas, but hopefully you'll recover before the festive celebrations begin. Third time this year. Same number as the past 20. Oh my lord, that's horrid. Sorry to hear that, Bart. That is really gnarly. I do know exactly what you mean. I don't tend to get like specific instances of cold and flu. I just seem to be slightly there all the time. Like as soon as the cold weather comes in, my body's just like, yep, not dealing with this. and I get runny noses and coughs and aches and pains and just getting old, basically. Basically, that's just getting old. The winter comes along and my body's just like, nope. I know what you mean. Ah, it's great fun. Absolute great fun. But hey ho, what are you going to do? Tell you what you're going to do. You're going to play Farming Sim. That's what you're going to do. Barriers, you are in the way, my friends. You can sneak around here anyway. Then up onto the platform. Oh, hey! That's errant. What's that all about? Where'd that come from? That's some preserved veggies that didn't get loaded on last time. They've been sat there for... Well, I hope they're very preserved because they haven't... They've been sat there for quite a while. Right. Let's bring this forwards. Stop. Right. We've got 2,000 litres of preserved carrots there as well. So, hey-ho, that's nice. We'll add that to the... Right, tip side to that side, and then I control that across, and up. Boom. Go. Lovely. Right. To the sell point. You know, I'm going to regret not waiting on renting that harvester because I bet we're going to have enough to actually buy the darn thing now. This lot of goodies. Trundle through the sell point. Here we go. Go on then. Away with you. Yep, that was over 200,000. I think. 239,000. Problem solved. Oh my lord. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. Yeah. Actually, not as much as I was hoping for. Certainly not enough to buy the harvester, but very close to. A couple of months of that kind of a sell, of a turnover, and we will actually have enough. Very much so. Very much so. Still a good chunk of this field to do. The little one over there, of course. Question is, do I harvest the cotton as well? Is it worth it? Cotton is actually quite a bulky material. You get a lot. But is it worth spending money on something like that? Or is it not? I do not know. Really do not. Right. Let's hook this thing up. And we can go and refill. Yeah, because I think it's going to cost about 25,000 to hire the harvester. Seed and fertilizer. We don't need any of that. What we do need is one of those. And we need some lime. Go. Right. Let's refill all this. And we'll get into the fields whilst the harvester chugs away. By the way, Bart, I'm not sure if you were here earlier when I was doing this, but I found a great life hack. A fantastic life hack, you should say. Go. Yeah, this is my new go-to combo from now on, pretty much. So I was wondering if I could fit the sprayer to the front of my tractor, whilst having a spreader on the back, and if I could use them both at the same time. I was like, I wonder if this works. I really don't know if it did. Yes, it does. It does work, and it works beautifully. So you can spread lime and spray weeds at the same time, or if I suppose you could put fertilizer in the sprayer as well, and you could spread lime and fertilize at the same time. Either way, that's what we're about to do. Have I parked in the right place there? Is that going to be about right width-wise? Yeah, thereabouts. Just a little bit out, but not by much. So, turn that on, turn that on. Et voila! Absolutely beautiful. And I've got it set so there's only a little bit. They don't match up perfectly in terms of width, but the sprayer does 28 meters, and I've got the lime spreader set to 30 meters. So, you know, there's a little bit of overlap there, but not much. And yeah, as you say, so much time saved. So much time saved. It's absolutely glorious. Of course, it gives you perfect kind of picture of where you've been, because the lime has been spread behind you, so you can see exactly where you've been. Which is glorious. Just go turn that off, and then turn that off. Jig ourselves. We are. I honestly did not think that the sprayer would work in reverse. You know, that's why I've never tried this before. I never thought that the sprayer would actually work in reverse, but it does. Who knew? Just got to make sure you don't run out of either lime or spray because, you know, it kind of messes up the whole shabazz if you do. But, yeah, so far so good. So much canola. This is actually slightly ridiculous. Yeah, I am definitely going to have to get a couple of harvesters. I don't think one will do anymore. I'm going to have two harvesters working in these fields, otherwise it's going to take 6 million years. Which plonker parked a thing there and didn't move it? What an absolute plonker. It's right in the way as well. Maybe, is it? As long as I don't have to back the tractor directly into where it is. It might actually be just, if I go, oh yeah, yeah, there we go. Perfect. See, calculated, that's what it was. That on. Perfect. I don't know if I could ever get a worker to do this. I think the worker would get very confused if I gave them this kind of apparatus to. I think just my phone buzzing like crazy. Yeah, I think a worker would get very confused with this kind of setup, but for me, no problems at all. None. This will keep our fields nicely in tip-top shape, so we get maximum yield for our canola. Which is fantastic. Ooh, full grain tank. Okay. Give me a second, worker. I'll be with you in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Or 1 shake of a sheep's tail. Whichever comes first. I want to finish this strip before I jump ship to another piece of machinery, you know? Turn that off. Oh, right. Wherefore art thou? Down there. Okay. So, how much sunflower is going to come off this field? If we've got 32,000 litres already, got to get another, what, 14 here? So that'll take us up to nearly 50. So, $70,000 maybe? A larger portion of the field is definitely done, but maybe about 70,000 litres? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not brilliant, but it's not bad. Certainly considering that we bought this field and all we had to do was lime it and fertilise it. Didn't have to plant it. Didn't have to do nothing like that, so it's not bad. Plus we've got the little field over there to do as well. So yeah. All in all, not bad. Not bad at all. Right. Let's spin this contraption around. Do this. We've still got another 2 fields to do, so... Oh, marvellous. Is it doing the spot spraying, or is it doing everything? sure I put the spot sprayer on it, but I don't know if it's actually functioning or not in reverse. Can't actually see. Can't see it doing anything, which is slightly concerning. Let's just make sure that everything is going according to plan. That's going nicely, and weeds. Yep, weeds are all good. Marvellous. I suppose you could also do this with 2 sprayers. You know, 1 sprayer on the front, 1 sprayer on the back. You could do herbicide and liquid fertilizer. I don't think you could do it with 2 sprayers. That probably wouldn't work at all, but... Shiny Lucario? Claimed. Oh, is that a mystery gift? Is that a mystery gift you mean there, babe? I will have to claim mine as well. I mean, I have one. Because... Of course I do, because it's Lucario. But, nice. Good job. Ooh, there's a code for it. Ooh, you'll have to show me that later. Definitely want that. That would be great. In fact, do I have a shiny Lucario on this game? Or am I thinking of a different Pokemon game? I can't remember. Either way, I want it. I want it. Shiny Lucario is fantastic. Yes. It's very yellow. Yeah, very yellow. It's a cool shiny. Very, very awesome shiny. Right. Hopefully this field... Maybe 2 passes? Probably not. Probably will take 3 passes just to... annoy me, you know? That's how this thing kind of tends to go. Yep. 3 passes it is. Oh well. It's no problem. It's not like it's taken an exorbitant amount of time or resources. Dang. Level 75 as well, babe. That's actually very generous. That's very generous. I think the Lucario that I'm using on my team just hit level 100 recently. But I've been using him since, like, you know, Scarlet came out pretty much. I got him pretty quickly. Just do a quick little spin here. I'm not actually going to turn anything off here. I'm just going to try and spin this round. Save a bit of time if I can. There we go. Lovely. Lovely stuff. And then there's just 1 more field to do. Just the 1 more field. Which is great. Yeah. I don't think the spot sprayer is working in reverse. slight flaw to the plan, but still fine. It's still all right. It's no problem. Make do. It saves having to go back and forth across the field twice, so you know. Ah, marvelous. Another thing I really want to buy for the farm is a proper lorry and trailer, because that we do not have yet. It would be good to have a more dedicated product delivery vehicle, shall we say. Not even seen a lorry coming up in the sale recently. Yeah, nothing here. I'll have to have a look. We do have the money. Oh, we do have the money. I'm going to have to buy 16 harvesters, but we have the money to buy superfluous extras, obviously. You know, it's not like I've also got to buy more land in order to plant my next round of vegetable crops. No, 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 no. It's perfectly fine. Not a problem. What am I talking about? Uh-oh. Darn it. Nearly finished as well. Rain started. We've got to stop the harvesting for now. That's annoying. At least until the rain finishes. Let's have a look at the forecast. It looks like it might only be a shower. Yeah, just a couple of hours. Let's speed up time a little bit and just see if we can't get this rain to pass quickly. I really need to get this harvest finished. Curse you, rain. There we go. Much better. Okay. Ordinarily I wouldn't fuss, but, you know, we do have things to do here. Go. Couple of passes here, get this finished, and then yeah, hopefully the harvest will be finished by then. I've still got to decide what to do with this cotton field we purchased. I mean, I know I'm going to put some sheds on it later and some productions, but what am I going to do with the cotton? Is it really worth hiring a harvester? Not. You know? We don't know how much cotton I'm going to get off it. That's the issue. Cotton, I don't know. That's just it. I know it's not too bad on the selling front, but I don't think it's too bad in terms of, you know, its base cost. And I know that it yields well as well when you so yeah, like 3,000, you know, it's pretty good. Up to 4,000 for 1,000 liters, so it sells well. But the question is, is, am I going to have enough of it to warrant hiring a harvester for the size of field that it is? Because it is quite a small field. I'll show you in a moment, because I don't think you were here when I bought the field in question. Oh my goodness me, there's going to be a tiny little strip left. Of course there is. Look at the size of that. So annoying. Right, we're actually going to lime the whole thing, and we can turn the lime spreader off. Just do the final little strip with the sprayer. Then we'll have a look at that cotton field. Just this little tiny bit. We don't smash into the greenhouse as we go past. Oh, that's close. That is very close. Okay, we're okay though. That's it. There we are. Marvellous. Just fold that up. German word for cotton. Let's see if I can pronounce that. Baumwolle. Baumwolle. Would that be? I know German is slightly different to English in its pronunciation. I did a couple of years at German. A long time ago, mind you. Wasn't very good at it. So, let's go and have a little peeks at this field. Because the field in question... Close enough. Good. Excellent. Close enough. That's close enough for government work. So this is the field in question. It's not... I did like fertilize and lime it up to its maximum, so it is giving a really good yield. It's kind of... I think we will go for it, you know? I think we'll go for a harvester because it is... I mean, it's not the biggest cotton field in the world, but I feel like we could get enough off it to warrant the cost of hiring a harvester, maybe? Maybe just... We'll go for the case because we can unload partial bales. How much is it to lease? 25k. Yeah? How much cotton would that be? 25,000. If it was 4,000 per 1,000 litres, we'd need 6,000 litres of cotton. I think we could get that. If we don't, it's an experiment in getting things done. But let's go and see if we can do it. At least with the case, we can unload partial bales, so anything we do harvest, we're going to get back. Even if we lose like 10k, you know, I'd rather get it harvested than not. Right. Off you go. Let's go and take this up here as well. Where are you going, Harvester? You are finished, my good sir. You stop. Harvester! Harvester, stop! What are you doing? He's going crazy. He's reversing all the way down the field. We've got to stop him. No. Where are you? He's... This... This worker decided to abscond with my sunflowers. I will not have it. Also, you missed a bit, dude. Nom. 0.5 of a litre, but it's enough. Right. We'll do the harvest on this wee little field, I think, whilst keep an eye on our cotton harvester next to us. Get these machines returned, get the sunflowers into the factory, and maybe even start getting some sunflower crisps made. Because that'll actually, if we can get 2 types of oil in the factory, we can get twice as much potato chips being produced in the same amount of time, which is pretty cool. So let's get this finished off. Go. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, so the plan for these 2 fields is to harvest them, put down a layer of lime, fertilizer, get all of the precision farming things perfect, and then concrete it. And we're going to use it for productions and sheds. It's nice and flat. It's just nice and open, and it will just... This little area will serve perfectly for those needs. Because there's really not a lot of point in them as being actual fields. They're too small to really serve any useful purpose, but as areas for buildings, they are wonderful. There we go. So what did I say we needed to make up for the harvester? At least 6,000 litres of cotton, wasn't it? Am I going to be lucky? Have I judged it? That looks like we could get 6,000 litres off that field, doesn't it? I know cotton yields quite well, if I remember rightly. You know, you tend to produce a lot of cotton. So I hope we can produce that amount. Otherwise, I've wasted money. But you know, I'm not too worried. It's only 25,000. We have wasted money, so we're going to get something off that field. It's just going to be waiting to find out what we get off that field. It's going to be interesting. I think we'll just take the harvester straight to the sell point and just unload the bales straight into the sell point. Have a look at where the best place for that. Oh, 99%. Oh, you. Ah, that was. If only there'd been a few hundred more litres there, we would have gotten to 100% as we finished the field. That would have been beautiful. Right, let's see. Ooh, 3,000. Okay. We're not quite going to get 6. We're going to be just just slightly shy of 6, but that's actually not bad. That means that for a field of this size, if we have a slightly bigger field, that's enough to recoup the cost of the harvester if and when we ever do cotton on this map. I don't know if we will ever, but that's good to know for other maps at the very least. A field of this size produces just shy of the amount of cotton needed to offset the cost of hiring the harvester. At least of hiring this harvester. If we went for a different harvester, it'd probably be more. That's not too bad. Right, let's just double check that harvester is empty. It is. Let's return that before we get any more costs associated with it. And then let's look up where we need to take the cotton. The best price. The best price is the farmer's market. No, it's the spinnery. It's just the spinnery, which is... Oh, straight over there. So onto the main road, over, boom. Bish bash bosh, job done. Job done. We've been left with 80,000 litres of sunflower. It's actually slightly more. What did I say? 70,000. I said 70,000. So, yeah, all in all, very good sunflower harvest there. That's going to give us 40,000 litres of sunflower oil, which will go nicely to making some more potato chips. Perfect. Love it. Very good, very good. Da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. That cracking. Sunflower oil. Activate. That's going to distribute to here. And we can then turn on the sunflower chips. Obviously that won't activate just yet until this starts distributing, but that's fine. Oh, crikey, we've already produced a pallet of chips over there. Wow, actually, we're pretty close. I'm going to end up with about 5,000 litres from this one field. That's not bad at all, to be honest. Yeah, look at that. We were only just shy. Only just shy. Okay. Trundle over to the sell point. Ooh. Okay, steady on now. Narrow bridge. Hopefully nobody's coming the other way. Wait, did I turn traffic off? I might actually have turned traffic off, but I think at one point it was causing a massive amount of pain. Just know a building like that's going to be harbouring some golden apples. Go and have a look. Man, I've gone the long way round. Beep beep, excuse me, man. Meow. Oh. Indestructible man there. Just drove over him with a cotton harvester. Ah, never has 25 miles an hour ever seemed so slow. Hey, football field. Yeah, I should have gone under the bridge. I didn't actually realise that that connected up. That's where I should have gone. I shouldn't have gone over the bridge. I should have gone under the bridge. Just made that way too long for myself there. Never mind. These would be your cotton fields. Buy a few of these, join them together, plant up your cotton, and go nuts. You could even put some sheep pens here, actually. Just buy the spinnery and go absolutely crazy. Ooh. It's should be just wide enough. Marvelous. Right. Bale away. Yep. Oh. 10, 12. Oh, wow. Actually, we got 22,000. Huh. So we nearly did make our money back. That was incredibly close. That was very close indeed. Okay. So, what I want to do now, I think... That's all turned on. That's going nicely. That's starting to produce. All of the fields have been harvested or sorted. There's a couple of little strips there of weeds, but I'll sort them later. That's fine. There's a couple of little bits I've missed. It's not gonna affect things too much. The weeds are done. The canola's all growing. These fields are now ready and raring to go. I'm going to have to make sure that these two fields have been nitrogened and fertilized so that they're giving their best possible scores. But other than that, I think we can skip to the next month. We're all done. For now, at least. The beacons have been lit. The green beacon going into the sky. 20k from our income there, not bad. How are our greenhouses doing? They're all going well. Sunflowers are still processing. Chips are processing nicely. Look at that. That is phenomenal. Okay. It's not bad at all. The 7 pallets of potato chips there. Pretty good. And how about over at the Yon Soup Factory? Got here. More pallets and more to spawn. I'm going to have another 200k bonus there, I think, at some point. It's not a bad little mower. It's got a swather on it as well. It's tempting, but I'm not doing any grass at the moment. I'm not doing any kind of animals at all. Don't even know if I need to at this point. If we're going full on with the root veggies, we're not going to actually need animal byproducts, or animal products, I should say. Yeah. Well, no matter. Actually, what we can do is if I drop that sprayer off, go and lime these 2 little fields, add some fertilizer to them as well, and then we can tarmac them without them affecting our yield. least our yield map, so to speak. If the fertilizer and the lime is at a good level for these two fields, we can then tarmac it, and we won't have to worry. Kind of the same as grass, really. As long as it's perfect, it's not going to affect your score. We need to get some more lime as well, aren't we? I can just see it coming. Yep, we're going to need some more. Oh, so close. So close, but another bag of lime is needed. We have some right here. Yep, there we go. We'll just take the whole bag with us, and then we've got it. We've got enough then. Oh. Da, da, da. Nicely. We should be able to add some fertilizer, and I don't know if we'll have to spread weed. Will we have to put weed repellent on it? I really don't know. I don't even know if we've actually got to put oh, that's not what I wanted. We already had some of that. Okay. Fertilizer here, please. Take a couple of these, just to be safe. No idea how much of this we'll have to add to the fields to make it green. Don't even know if we can actually without it actually having a crop in it, you know. It's just going to be, it's just a fallow field. Oh, right, yes. Okay, it is. It's adding fertilizer. I suppose it's just taking it up to the maximum, isn't it? It's not using an awful lot, which is good. Okay. Nicely. Oh, man. This will make these fields absolutely perfect on the precision farming, which will then mean that we can tarmac them without any issues coming up further down the line. They won't reduce our perfect score. In fact, these two fields should technically be at 100% once we've done this to them. Right, let's just have a wee look. farming. So that's the third and the fifth one. So weed control. Do they have weeds? Looks like they do. Yeah, they do. Okay, so they have weeds. So we've got to spray them as well. Never mind. You already finishing off the champion there, eh, babe? Very nice. Good luck there. Right. So load this. That's my cedar. Crashing into things everywhere. Right. This down here. Put this on the back. Let's go and finish off those two fields. Should have used my technique. I didn't think I'd need to weed it though. I think it would actually have weeds at this stage, but seemingly, obviously, it does. Let's just check that this is indeed... It's not doing anything. Okay, that's probably because it's small weeds. Yeah, okay. So we can't actually do the weeding until the weeds have actually grown. That actually makes a lot of sense, but hey-ho, no matter. We'll just park this here until the weeds do grow. Meantime, I think what we can do is just carry on, because other than selling a few products, we don't have anything to do now. So let's just get through the winter. Oh, man. Hmm. 17k, very nice. Anything good in the... Ooh. Ooh. That's a good one. 305 horsepower. That's not bad. 125,000. I was saying I wanted another tractor. That would be a good little tractor to add to the fleet. 305. What's our other? 310. Yeah, so that would be another McCormick-sized tractor. Tractor, I just met her. Shut up, you goose. I think we're going to get that. I'm an impulse buyer. I buy on impulse. But that's a good buy for a tractor of this size. Let's just reverse her around the corner. See how much it is to repair her. So 125 plus 3,000 repair. Yeah, that was a big saving. How much are those usually? So we basically spent 130. So yeah, we made a 70k profit there. Very nice. I like that. I like these new Valtras as well. They're very, very nice tractors. Fantastic. Beautiful. Right. Another quick check on things. That's going nicely. I'm actually going to go until this is finished. Yeah, they're still good. These are still good. Still ticking over. Okay. Let's do one more sleep. We don't need to do anything else just yet. Do one more sleep. And then I think we will sell a bunch of stuff. And that's probably where we'll wind up today's stream, because it is getting close to 6 o'clock. So yeah. Anything good in the sale this time round? Nah. Nah, not this time. That's fine though. Question is though, do we buy a truck? Do we buy a truck and do we use said truck to deliver our stuff? I think I might do. I feel like I should go with a Scania for this map. I think a Scania would go nicely. Six by 4. Do like that. That's weird. It's like, I have all these wheels and none of them touch the ground. No, I think a small one like that will probably do us absolutely fine. We do not need to beef up the horsepower, at least not yet. That should be fine. It's even in a nice lynxy blue colour. I think we'll just go for that. Boom. And then we need a trailer to go with it. Whoa, what the? Oh, that's from the emergency pack. Okay. Interesting. We'll go for a nice chrome. No, not the chassis. Main colour blue. Go for a New Holland blue. There we go. Nice blue trailer to go with our blue machine. So go for a darker blue. Yeah, I think that matches the blue we've got a bit better. We'll take that. Right. Yeah, that's a nice match. Nice colour match. Right. To the factories. It's been a while since I've actually had a truck on one of these series, I will say. I've usually been just using tractor and flatbed for picking up all of my stuff, so it's actually nice to have an actual truck. Which road was it? It's not this one, it's the next. Yeah, this one here. There we go. We'll load all of this up. and go and sell it. And like I said, I think that's where we'll probably end for today. And just to reiterate my message from earlier, guys, so after today, next week, I'm working the back shift. So I'm not actually going to have any time to stream. And then following that, we're going to be into the Christmas period. So as of the end of today's stream, I am going to be going on my Christmas holiday break from streaming. We will be back in the new year. But yeah, just so you guys know and all that. I think I was doing a better parking job on Euro Truck Sim. Oh, there's a lot more to spawn here. Oh, there we go. Wow. Okay. Jump, 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 jump. Wow, that's taking it on board nice and quick. Beautiful. Holy crikes. Oh my lord, that's a lot. We are not going to have enough room. We only have room for 8 more pallets. There's going to be more than that. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no, we've bottomed out. It won't get over. There we go. That's better. That's a lot of soup. That's like twice as much as we sold last time. Goodness me. Oh, thank you, Bart. Now, I'm not going just yet. We are selling this this load of goods before we go anywhere. But yeah, thank you. Same to you. I hope you have a good holiday. And that goes for all of my viewers. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, however you celebrate it. And yeah, we will definitely be back in the new year. Who knows? We'll probably be back with some farming sim first off. But we may also have some more news on the release date of SnowRunner Phase 12. And also in the new year, don't forget, we also have Expeditions, which is coming out. Yeah, that's going to be really good. How do I side? Belts, tip side, open the back door. If I can stuff some more of the... How many more pallets of this are in here? Effectively another 4 pallets, or 2 pallets even. So I wonder if I can leverage a few more of them in here. One. Just to kind of make sure that so that we don't have to come back again, you know? That's basically what I want to avoid if possible. Should be able to get all of these in here. Rather sell it all in one big lot than have to come back for 8 pallets. That's kind of annoying, so... many, but we're running out of space here. Something's catching, I think, halfway down. Go this way. This one. That, and then this last one. So beautiful. Close that back door. Oh boy. 18,000 litres of triple soup, 22,000 litres of carrot soup, 22,000 litres of parsnip soup, 22,000 litres of beetroot soup, and 36,000 litres of potato chips. That is, without a doubt, the biggest load of stuff that we have had so far. Without a shadow of a doubt. That is a massive amount. Oh! I get the feeling this is going to go everywhere when we sell it. You know, there's just going to be pallets flying to the 7, just in every possible direction, scattered to the 7 winds. That's what I was going for. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, blimey. Right. It's that sell point just up here, isn't it? Maybe we should have upgraded the engine. It's actually struggling. This is such a heavy load. It's actually struggling, even on these slight inclines. Don't worry, don't worry. We'll just have to buy you another buy you an engine upgrade. Didn't want to immediately, just in case, you know, we spent too much money, but I think after we sell this, we'll probably have more than enough money to buy the truck an engine upgrade. .5 kilometers away. Where be that train? Is it on the map? Probably off the map at the moment, I'd imagine. Tag that, please. I'm tired of it going flashy flash. So, yeah, the train is most certainly not on the map yet. I think it was probably at its most furthest away by the look of it. It went up to 2.6 kilometers and then came back down to 2.5. So, yeah. Where's it going to come from, though? Is it going to come from the top or the bottom? Is it going to reverse onto the map? Or is it going to come on the normal way? 2 kilometers. Still waiting. Waiting for the train. .5. It should be here very soon. Or at least it should spawn onto the map soon. 1.4, 1.3. Not far, 1.2. I don't know at what point it actually spawns. 1 kilometer. 900 meters and dropping. 800 meters and dropping. Where's it going to come from? 600. I'm starting to think it's going to come from the top. Yeah, it can't possibly be coming from the bottom. Yep, there it is. There it is. So yes, I must have called the train when it was just before the furthest possible point it could have been away from the station. I called the train when it was the furthest possible point away. That's unlucky. Right. Let's get this. Perfect. Right. Just raise this back a little. Beautiful. Right. So, tip side. Why is it not? It's not giving me that. Giving me the option to... Oh no. Right, okay. Give me a second here, guys. We will sort this. Have to stack these on the back. Then I'm going to have to drive the truck a bit closer. Just so that I can load it up. Maybe I should just drive the truck onto the actual flatbed. That's also a possibility. Well done, babe. Congratulations, you beat the game. That's more like it. I'll be with you in a second. I'm just finishing up this sale, and then I'm going to end the stream, so just give me a moment. I've got to back this up, get it closer to the train so that I can actually load straight to flatbed. I get it closer. I get it closer. Ah, oh, good, good. That's beautiful. Might just have to push some of those rear boxes on just a little so that they don't go absolutely crazy. But I think that should be good. Let's hammer down that and let's go. Haha. Nice. Good job, babe. I'll have to I've only done 2 of the Elite Four so far. I've been too busy catching Pokemon to do that. Right. Let's see what we make from this insane amount of product. We make enough to dare it do this to me every time. Really wish they'd fix this, you know. It does I mean, surely they must know that people sell this amount of material. And it's not just this map that does it, it's pretty much every single map that does it. Guys! We've hit 1 million! Oh my lord! How much did that sell for? Well, that's an ending. That is most certainly an ending. We sold 520,000 euros worth of product there. And we now have 1 million euros. I think that's quite a good place to finish for Christmas, isn't it? Guys, we're going to carry this on after the new year. Look out on the Discord for when the next stream is going to be. It's like I said earlier on, it's probably going to be around about the 5th, 6th. I can't quite remember how the dates translate off the top of my head, but first week back, we'll be doing a Thursday stream as usual after the Christmas and New Year period. So, until then, hope you all have a incredibly Merry Christmas, or Happy Holidays, or festive time, or whatever. However, whatever you celebrate, I hope you have a good one. I really do. And all a Happy New Year. So, until the new year, this is me, Lynx, signing off for 2023. And I shall see you in the new year, guys. So, thank you very much for joining me. And as always, take care. Stay safe. I'll see you later. Bye for now, everyone.